I was professor and head of the department at KM Hospital, Mumbai. Now I am attached to this Reliance Foundation, Chani Road, and my own hospital at Bombay Central, that is Sadhu Kamal Eye Hospital. Now this is the month of glaucoma. So we have to make the people aware what is glaucoma. Glaucoma means green tumor. In olden days, they thought patients having glaucoma is having a tumor because eye was very big. All the fluid was getting accumulated in the eye. Say they removed the eye, cut the eye into two pieces, but there was no tumor. It was only eye filled with the fluid. So the term glaucoma is still being continued. Glaucos means green, oma means tumor. So that is the literal meaning of glaucoma. Now this is the month of glaucoma. This awareness is going on. So all the people are making aware, general public, that glaucoma is to be treated at an early stage. If treated an early, sight can be saved. Once the eye is damaged because of glaucoma, we cannot reverse the changes. So prevention is better than cure in glaucoma. Now God has put a tap within the eye. So every day the water forms within the eye and the same amount of water is drained from within the eye. If the amount of the fluid drained is less, but next day the water is again forming. So the pressure in the eye goes on building up. So every day the pressure is building up and the IOP in the eye rises. So the normal pressure in a normal person should be between 15 to 20 millimeters of mercury. If the pressure is more than 20, then the optic nerve gets damaged. Now you can see this is the eyeball. In front it is covered by the cornea, side by the sclera, behind is the optic nerve. So when the pressure rises, this nerve gets damaged. This is known as the optic nerve. So glaucoma is the name given to a group of related diseases where the optic nerve is being damaged, found at the back of the eye. That is the weakest spot of the eyeball. Now, as I said, glaucoma causes irreversible damage to the nerve. In one optic nerve, there are 1 million fibers in each eye. When the number of fibers are damaged more than 50%, then the patient appreciates the visual field effects. In this, the vision does not go suddenly. It starts with a gradual diminution of vision from the sides, and suddenly the central vision goes down. So by the time patient realizes this sudden central vision loss, it is too late. Now, what is IOP? IOP means intraocular pressure of the eye. It can be measured with different instruments. There are non-contact tonometers and applanation tonometers. So you can check with any instrument, but one should check after age of 40 years. Now the pressure of the eye is maintained because of the aqueous formation within the eye, that is in the anterior chamber, and with the choroidal pressure within the uvea. So this is maintains the shape and architecture of the eye. So every day the fluid forms, it gets drained and the new fluid forms. If there's a choke up in the trabecular meshwork, the IOP will rise. Like how in rainy season you get floods. Because of the rain, the drainage is blocked. So all the roads get flooded. So similarly, the flooding occurs within the eye. I'll show you in a video presentation. Let me start this video. So I'll show you the normal aqueous drainage.
In the normal eye, aqueous fluid produced in the ciliary body flows around the anterior chamber and drains out through the trabecular meshwork into the episcleral veins.
मेट्रो 2-4 साल में मेट्रो आ जाएगा तो मेट्रो में जाएंगे इसी बस क्लास आप समझा ना क्या बोल
Please mute
5 मिनट रुके
your
चलेगा
mic.
डिस्टर्बेंस वही बॉम्बे स्टार्ट होगा
So this is the direction by which the aqueous is formed within the eye and how it is getting drained. Now glaucoma may be of two types, angle closure glaucoma and open angle glaucoma. if it is angle closure, there are more symptoms. So the patient comes early. Whereas in open angle, the symptoms are not there. Only signs are there. The patient comes
In
late.
angle closure glaucoma, the iris drapes itself against the trabecular meshwork and blocks the outflow of aqueous. Intraocular pressure builds up very quickly and causes eye pain, blurred vision, and a red eye. If the intraocular pressure is not lowered promptly, the eye may become blind. The solution is to burn a hole in the peripheral part of the iris with a laser. Once that is done, the iris drops away from the meshwork and allows aqueous to flow out. If this procedure is not successful, filtering surgery may be necessary.
So this is showing how the aqueous gets drained from within the eye. Presentation.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge brighter connections, and emails that get the job done, you need to think about more than just grammar and spelling.
Copy this.
This
कहाँ पे
Presentation. Sorry for the delay. We are just coming back.
सर नीचे राइट कॉर्नर पे सर एक मिनिमाइज का ऑप्शन है सर, नीचे राइट कॉर्नर पे उस पे क्लिक कीजिए सर, और एस्केप पे भी क्लिक कर सकते हो सर, एस्केप. Yes sir, now share screen again and share the PPT sir.
I did share this. Okay, got it. Now IOP is maintained with the formation of the aqueous and drainage through the canal of Shen. Now if the IOP rises, there's a back pressure at the optic nerve. So the optic nerve gets damaged and you get a visual field defects. The visual field defect starts from the periphery and comes to the center. Now, what are the risk factors? Anybody over the age of 40 years, family history of glaucoma, having high IOP, patients who are myopic, having minus number, wearing glasses, had an injury in the eye, using long-term steroids. Nowadays, many patients come with eczema, skin diseases, respiratory problem. They are on long-term steroids. The steroids can cause glaucoma and cataract. So one has to monitor the IOP. Have thin central corneas. It can be because of post-LASIK or corneal thickness is less than 500 microns. So they are prone for glaucoma. Having thinning of the optic nerve and having diabetes, migraine, high BP, and poor blood circulation. Now this is how the patients with glaucoma experience. I'll show you the field effects. Now suppose the patient is walking. There's a black scotoma in the center. Suppose you see the patient's face, you cannot see his nose. You can see only his two eyes. Then the lips cannot be seen. See how the scotoma goes on increasing. And simultaneously, you see peripheral darkness. Now you're going in the garden. See the sky is hidden. You cannot see. So patients always gives history of banging with someone when they're walking on the road or crossing the streets. So they bang against someone. So when you have frequent history of banging, it means the visual field is affected. You see how the field goes and narrowing from the sides. Ultimately, you get a tubular vision in the center. So this is known as a tunnel vision, as if you're going through a tunnel. So in glaucoma, basically, three things are important: intraocular pressure, fundus finding, and field defects. Fundus mein, there's a cup to disc ratio. The normal cup to disc ratio is 0.3. If the glaucoma is there, the cup becomes wider. Then the CD ratios becomes 0.4 to 0.5. Because eye is surrounded with the bony socket, so the pressure is transmitted posteriorly towards the optic nerve. So these are the diagnostic tests. These are known as gonioscopes to see whether the angle is narrow or the angle is open. If the angle is narrow, patient has got too many symptoms. So the patients report early in narrow angle glaucoma. So they get severe headache, vision drops, cornea becomes edematous, pupil is semi-dilated and fixed. You cannot see the fundus finding. A patient is trembling. He's getting bradycardia, sweating, perspiration. The sign and symptoms can mimic like a cardiac infarction. So the RMO can send patient direct to the ICU, but in fact, he has got an acute congestive glaucoma. So the treatment is intravenous mannitol, use anti-glaucoma drugs to reduce the IOP, and do laser iridotomy because the angle is narrow. Aqueous cannot drain from the posterior chamber to the anterior chamber. To see the angle, so these are the instruments which are used and applied towards the cornea to see the anterior chamber. Now, if the patient has got open angle glaucoma, even though the angle is open, but the trabecular meshwork is choked because of mucopolysaccharide deposition in the meshwork. So these are the field defects. One has to do the perimetry. This is known as perimetry. It takes 15 minutes each eye to do. So both eyes can be done in half an hour. So patient has to cooperate in this test, and the random spots are shown on an instrument, green flashes of light. So whenever the patient is able to see the flash of light, he has to press the button. The number of points he sees is recorded, and the number of points he doesn't see, they are also recorded. So we get a graph, so we can interpret how many spots he has missed. So indirectly, that much no fibers are damaged. So that perimetry has to be done every 3 months. So whatever vision is lost cannot be regained. The only object of the treatment is to stop or slow the progression. Early detection is the key to limit glaucoma. People over 40 years needs to have regular eye checkup at least once in a month. Glaucoma suspect patient must get treated every 3 to 3 months. Once detected, there should be treatment schedule followed. Now treatment can be medical, laser or surgery. Then the surgeon will decide what is appropriate to the patient. Now most of the patient can be treated medically. Medicines that can decrease the aqueous production. We can add images of the actual eye drops here. That can be beta blockers, alpha agonists, carbonic anhydrase inhibitors, or bromonidine. Medication that increase the aqueous drainage. These are known as prostaglandin analogs. So you can reduce the aqueous or you can drain the aqueous, or you can give combination of the drugs. One to reduce aqueous production and second to increase the aqueous drainage. Then this is laser iridotomy. You can see the hole in the iris, so through which the aqueous can get drained. So this is usually done peripheral iridotomy in narrow angle glaucoma. Then there's a laser surgery known as trabeculoplasty, but that does not give long-term results. It is for short-term duration. If the patient is bedridden, then you can do this, and this can be used only in moderate type of open angle glaucoma. Then the long-lasting is trabeculectomy. So there's a bleb. This is known as a filtering surgery. We create a window at the limbus under the conjunctiva. In the sclera, we make a window, so bleb is formed. So this is the permanent solution for trabeculectomy. Whatever excess is formed within the eye gets drained in the conjunctiva and is drained in the tear film. Then comes the surgical devices known as drainage devices. These are usually used in end stages glaucoma or where you have rubeosis, blood vessels in the iris, rubeotic glaucoma, malignant glaucoma, difficult challenging cases where these devices are put, known as shunt vessels. So what we need to do if we are over 40 years of age, are myopic, anyone suffering from glaucoma or have been using steroids, we have to follow up for glaucoma. We have to treat all glaucoma patients as early as possible. The vision is lost, it cannot be recurrent at a later stage. Now, most of the patients come very late. So what example I give them, if the train is starting from the Churchgate, they reach Nalasopara and come to me. I tell them, Nalasopara, Virar is only next station. We cannot treat you. If you would have come early at the Grand Road, Dadar, Bandra, Andheri, we could have saved you. The disease has progressed so much that all the nerve fibers are damaged. So whatever you can do cannot be undone. So one eye drop can definitely help you in the drop of vision. Next. Thank you. So what I say, the government should implement firm laws whenever they renew the license. The eye testing should be done with the recording of the IOP. So at least compulsory when they renew the licenses, the eye vision is tested. We can prevent so many glaucoma patients. And everybody should be enlightened that glaucoma is irreversible cause. So one has to treat glaucoma as early as possible. So if you have any questions or any queries, you are welcome to ask. So glaucoma is the mother of all diseases. It contains mass. Glaucoma is most common even for anterior segment as well as for posterior segment surgeries. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You can hear me now.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
So what I say, anybody over the age of 40 years should check his IOP, his fundus should be seen and perimetry should be done. If there are any positive findings, we can do further detailed examination like retinal nerve fiber analysis on OCT. So which can predict whether in future will become blind from glaucoma or not. So the science has so much advanced nowadays. So prevention is always better than cure. So, and I advise patient, you can forget the food to eat. You can skip breakfast, you can skip lunch or dinner, but you should not skip the eye drops. Because if you skip the eye drops, IOP will shoot up and the nerves will get damaged. So eye drops are very important. Even if you're traveling, you should take the eye drops along with you. If there are any questions, you please let me know if there are any queries. People know cataract, but people are not aware of glaucoma. Glaucoma is also known as Kaj Bindu or black cataract. Now, there's one condition known as ocular hypertension, where the IOP is high, but there's no damage to the optic nerve. Only they are prone with a high IOP. So those cases can be screened with further investigations. So those cases are labeled as ocular hypertension. And there is other entity on the other hand, where even the pressure is low, but still they've got glaucoma. The optic nerve gets damaged. So it depends on the sensitiveness and the damage to the optic nerve. Even the pressure is less than 20, but these are known as low tension glaucoma. So these are all exceptional cases which we see in our practice day to day. Hello. So one should not take lightly glaucoma. So glaucoma is a blinding disease. So this can be only picked by an eye specialist. Patient cannot realize what he's suffering from because there's no pain, there's no redness, there's no watering, no discomfort. Hello, can you hear me?
Voice getting cut.
Voice is breaking.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Hello.
Now, yeah, now better,
Now
better.
now better, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So everybody should check when they got history of diabetes, family history of eye disease. So glaucoma should be screened and ruled out. The earlier you treat, better it is. You can get 100% vision restoration. Otherwise, one can become blind in glaucoma, which cannot be cured anywhere in the world. So always try to keep a pressure within 20 millimeters of mercury. And if you've got glaucoma, then you should go for regular checkup. So doctor will do your perimetry every visit. He will do OCT. He'll see your fundus. How's your cup to disc ratio? Because there are only signs in open angle glaucoma. If it is narrow angle glaucoma, there are more symptoms. The patient will complain of headache, watering, diminished vision, and discomfort. So in that, we can do laser iridotomy. We can do laser and make an opening in the iris so the fluid can get drained within the eye. So basically, glaucoma is the obstruction of the trabecular meshwork, where the aqueous is forming from the anterior chamber but not getting drained through the canal of Scham. So the pressure rises within the eyeball. Sometimes you could get glaucoma even in children. Newborn babies are born with high tension. These are known as buphthalmus or congenital glaucoma. These are special cases where there's non-formation of the anterior chamber, non-separation of the angle. So this is known as buphthalmus, and the treatment is surgical. In congenital glaucoma, we treat medically for the time period till the child is fit for surgery. Then they require surgery like goniopuncture and goniotomy, or you can do trabeculotomy, opening in the filtering angle. Then there is another condition known as secondary glaucoma. Glaucoma because of some other reasons like steroids, patient taking drugs which can cause glaucoma. So these are the side effects of the drugs which can cause glaucoma. So you have to stop the steroids and prevent glaucoma from progress. So everybody should enlighten their relatives, friends that they should go for an eye checkup for the intraocular pressure to rule out glaucoma. And treatment is only simple. You have to put one eye drop once or twice a day, depending on the pressure the doctor will prescribe. And treatment is not temporary, that for a few months you use it and stop it. You have to use it till life, till you die. You have to continue the drops lifelong. Like how you get hypertension and diabetes. Diabetes and hypertension is not treated for a few months. You have to treat till you survive. So similarly, glaucoma also, you have to live with glaucoma. So if anybody has got questions, you are welcome to ask.
Any age it can come, any age.
Yeah, it can come at any age, but mostly after 40 years of age when the vessels start narrowing. Now, if you have got a motor vehicle, how come you check the pressure in the tires? So similarly, you have to check pressure of the eyes also, even though eye is so precious and the motor car is not so precious. If something goes wrong, you can buy a new car. But once the eye is damaged, you cannot buy a new eye. Because the optic nerve gets suffocation. When the pressure rises, the blood vessels in the optic nerve gets compressed. So the circulation of the optic nerve becomes hampered. So the optic nerve will become atrophic. Normally the optic disc is pink in color, but in glaucoma it becomes yellow, white in color. So that is known as glaucomatous optic atrophy. So the message going from the eye to the brain is cut off. So the patient cannot see. Like how you have got a camera. Camera is fine, but the film is not there. Then you cannot click the picture. So similarly, the optic nerve is damaged, the message from the eye cannot reach the brain. So patient cannot see. And mostly the patient's complaints of diminish of vision and gradual peripheral loss of vision. Now, sometimes the early stages of glaucoma in olden days, if the patient used to go for movie, in the movie you sit for 3 hours in the dark room. So what happens in the dark room? The pupil dilates. If the pupil dilates, the angle gets occluded. So patient gets severe headache, redness, pain, and watering. So if you sit in a dark room for 2 to 3 hours and you get headache and watering and this, means you can suspect glaucoma. Now there are some borderline cases where the pressure is around 20, CD is borderline 0.4, perimetry there is not much scotoma. Then what we do provocative test. These are known as provocative test. We provoke the IOP to rise to see whether trabecular meshwork is healthy or not. So one of the tests is known as water drinking test. We give patient 1 liter of water to drink and see the IOP every half an hour. If after drinking 1 liter of water, the pressure shoots up more than 10 millimeter, means he is prone for glaucoma. Normally, whatever water you drink, the IOP should not rise. If there's hemodilution, because of excess water consumption, the more aqueous will form. And if the trabecular meshwork is blocked, the IOP will shoot up. Then second is darkroom test. You measure the IOP, make the patient sit in the darkroom for half an hour, and again measure the pressure. If there's again difference in IOP, again you suspect glaucoma. Then third is digital massage test. You check the IOP, you massage the eyeball for 5 minutes and again check the pressure. If you see the difference between the two, it means there's some glaucoma is present. Unfortunately, in our country, usually patients comes very late when doctors cannot treat patients. They have become already blind because of glaucomatous optic atrophy. Even if you control pressure, even if you do surgery, the optic nerve cannot be reversed. So these are irreversible damage to the optic nerve. Hello, if anybody has queries or any questions, you are welcome to ask.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay. You're most welcome.
हाँ अर्जुन
Yeah.
Hello.
If any questions, you are most welcome to ask. So you should not take glaucoma very lightly. It is a silent killer, silent thief. It will rob your vision without you being realizing what is going wrong. So one should always visit ophthalmologist after the age of 40 years, every 1 year, to check your eyes if you want to see good forever. I think we should end now.
Thank you, doctor. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. जीवन का पूछना है किसको? हेलो. If anybody has any query regarding glaucoma, you are welcome to ask. Hello, thank you everybody for patiently listening to my talk.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this important information, for sharing it and making us aware.